everybody and welcome back to another video for those who are new around here. My name is Chris.
And I'm Medina.
We're a full-time eBay reseller couple based out of Aberdeen, Scotland. So this weekend we managed to get to 3 car boot sales. Our regular one on a Saturday, we did a tabletop sale also on a Saturday, and we got to our Sunday car boot sale. The Sunday
Which
one
was pretty sad because the rain was pouring.
Yeah, unfortunately it was pouring down rain on the Sunday, so there's only certain items we could pick up. Obviously you don't want to buy any electronics in the rain. Anything that's boxed in a cardboard box will be trashed. So we were a bit more selective on the Sunday, so Sunday wasn't great, but we did go along.
I went for clothes on Sunday,
yeah,
which is different.
Clothes. Yeah.
So
I think it's probably best to go for clothes when it rains, because you can just wash them and away you go. You know, it's not, you're not getting a soaking wet. Definitely don't buy electronics. So we've got loads of stuff to get through. Adina will fire us right into it and we'll get going.
picked up this Our Generations doll for a couple of quid. I said why not. I don't really tend to pick them up, but season just started, so I'm going for funky stuff.
For me it's a couple of plushies. You've got Grogu and you've got Groot there. Really cool, about 7-8 inches tall, and we didn't have much in them, so we should do well with them.
Picked up this Game of Thrones 4D puzzle, Westeros and Essos. It looks very nice. It has been opened, however it has never been played with. No, what am I talking about? No, it has not been opened. So yeah, it's new.
We need some t-shirts. I picked up on Sunday. We've got this Star Wars one. These will probably need to go in the wash, but that's no problem at all. And we've got another Star Wars one then, the vintage style. The really cool t-shirts, and we should do well with them.
This is the disappointment of the weekend. I went for this pair of Adidas shoes. They were £2 or £3, so they were super cheap. However, they had this stain here and a couple of like speckles of stain there. I tried everything under the sun, washed them a good couple of times and still nothing, so they're just gonna have to go as they are.
For me it's a Godzilla. We always do well with Godzillas. This looks probably 80s, and for £1 or £2 we should do pretty well with it.
I was quite chuffed about this. This is a Levi's winter jacket. Is it Levi's? Yeah. Look at it, beautiful, good condition as well, freshly been washed because you can smell it on it, so that's always good. And I picked up a hat as well that matches it, so hopefully also.
For me, a Mickey and Minnie there. I don't know if there's a super age to them, but they are nice. We'll sell them as the pair, and we should do pretty well with Mickey and Minnie.
I went for this Shopkins backpack. It's in great condition. It does have a stain at the back, just like last time, but I believe it's just like children popping their bags on the floor, so a good wash, and it's brand new.
For me, some Motu figures. This will be for our toy fair in Errol, which is next weekend. You've got a couple there. We should clean them up and we should do pretty well with them.
I picked up this Cindy car. I've never seen it before. It looks really, really old. And I found somewhere a little stamp that also said how old it was, but really, really old, but in good condition.
I think it probably looks 70s, I would say. Yeah, it looks 70s. For me, another thing we don't normally pick up, well, I don't normally pick up, is shirts. Obviously, we picked up clothing on a Sunday. So we've got a nice Hugo Boss shirt there. And we've got a Levi's denim shirt. We've sold these before. They tend to do pretty well. So once they're ironed and cleaned up, we should do pretty well with those two.
I picked up this Disney princess doll. I think she's from Encanto. I'm not sure, but she's in decent condition. She's nice and clean. And I also picked up this My Little Pony vintage pony. Good condition again.
For me, some lithographs this time. So these would be from like the Disney, either the Disney store or the theme parks. So you've got lithographs there. Little Mermaid 2. You've got things like Treasure Planet. You've got Empty One. You've got The Lion King. You've got Snow White. So there's about 10 of them there. Never picked these up before, but they're cheap enough so we can see what we can do, whether we bundle them together or sell them separately.
For me, pudding items, let's just see. I got this super cool hoodie with the Stormtrooper on it. It's just absolutely pretty. Then I got these Abercrombie and Fitch, what are they called? Yeah, there we go. I got a couple of these hoodies. They're all in great condition. The lady was selling them for her brother, so she was just chucking them at people as soon as they were interested in them. There we go.
For me, it's a kids pair of trainers. I don't tend to pick up kids trainers, but it was part of a bundle of stuff. So you've got these Sambas there. There is a bit of a stain on there, so hopefully we can get that out. And for a couple of quid, we should make a nice profit on that.
I picked up this Costa coffee mug. It's a ceramic double-walled coffee mug. It is brand new. However, I managed to rip it here, so I don't know if I'm not very lucky and I'm gonna have a Christmas one.
For me, it's some of these pretty green t-shirts. They always do pretty well. In a double XL, we've got 4 of them there. You can see there the graphic on there. There's one. So we paid £5 for 2, so pretty not bad. £2.50 each. Again, they probably do with a wash, and we should turn a nice little profit on there. Good sizes as well. Sometimes the bigger sizes tend to do better for us. Another one there, all pretty green, all from the same seller, so we should do pretty well with that. And that's the last one there, the red one, so we should do well.
That's another thing that I'm very happy about. Gymshark gym wear. This one is a long sleeve crop top, size large, which you don't really find bigger sizes in gym clothing. And there we go, another Gymshark pair of leggings, decent condition.
So I picked this up from the tabletop sale. So it's Snow White, but it's not a kid's toy, it's more like a porcelain doll. Again, got about 6 quid into it, so we should do really, really well with this. I don't know what they sell for, but our £6 should be pretty safe.
Next one for me is these pretty booties. They're really nice, lovely condition. I don't think they've ever been really worn, or maybe once. I paid up a bit for these, so I'm not sure there's going to be a profit in these because of the brand they're made of. But very pretty and very good condition.
For me, it's some little models. We've got a Dinky Toys Thunderbird 2 there. It's a bit rough condition. We can clean it up and we should see what we can do. We only have £1 into it. And then we have like a vintage like slot car thing there. Again, only £1 into it. It looks old, so we see what we can do with them.
Chris picked up this Squishmallow. I think they're Squishmallows. It's like a milk jug. It's like a little plushie. Really lovely condition.
For me, it's a couple of wrestlers. This time, WCW figure there and WWF. Unfortunately, I didn't realise his arm was snapped and someone's glued it back in place. So we might have to keep this one rather than sell it, which is a shame, but only for £1, we can't really complain.
Now, last clothing items from me. It is, I really like this one. This was £1. It's a Zara's man's overshirt in checked, lovely, let's say autumny colors. Really nice. And 2 more t-shirts. This is a man's t-shirt again, and it is a baby powder pink. It's actually really nice. And this Adidas sports t-shirt. There we go. Anything else from you?
Yeah, for me, a couple more figures. We obviously have the 1991 Terminator figure there. First edition Batman, animated Batman, and then we have the 80s figure there as well. Again, we'll clean them up and we'll take them along to the toy fair with us.
For me, next is this Betty Boop bag that Chris picked up. Actually, he's seen it. We picked this up before, brand new with tags, and it sold. We basically made the video and they sold that afternoon, so we are always on the lookout for these Betty Boop bags.
Yeah, for not for much money, we should do pretty well.
Yeah.
Like Adina said, we did the last one did really well. And another thing, I don't tend to pick up puzzles, but because it was sealed and in the box and good to go, it's 2 times 1,000 Marvel puzzles. Again, a couple of quid into it. We'll ship it with every, and we should do pretty well, and we don't have to count the pieces.
Yeah, I think that's us, isn't it?
So what did you think of our pickups? Like I say, a good mixture of, we managed to get to 3 fairs, but the Sunday one wasn't quite there because it was raining, obviously. But we still managed to get there. The tabletop one that you found was a real bonus.
Yeah.
We got the Cindy car from there, we got the doll from there, we got some really nice pieces.
And it was a lovely community gathering rather than a car boot sale, so it probably went for a good cause. So
and the good thing about that as well, there wasn't, I don't think many people knew about it, so we kind of had the pick of the choice. Yeah. Definitely, which was good as well. So thank you very much for watching. What was your favourite thing that you picked up this weekend? Or what was your favourite thing that we picked up this weekend? Don't forget to like and subscribe the video and consider subscribing as well. Thank you for watching and we'll see you next time.
Subscribe and subscribe. Bye.